We only have 1 week to build a behemoth of an aircraft to put it in combat at Flite Fest. Now, combat is one of the coolest events that we put on at Flite Fest every year. It's where everybody takes their planes, puts them up into the air, and tries to wreck into each other in an epic demolition derby. Last plane standing wins. People will use their old airplanes or even build airplanes just to put them in the air and watch them get destroyed. So the team sat down and we went through our catalog of over 60 airplanes that actually you guys can build, and we decided to go with our Kraken flying wing. Now this wing in the kit is pretty large, but we wanted to go monster size. So we're building this as an 11-foot flying Kraken. So Andres took our prototype double thick maker foam, cut it out on the laser, and he's gonna get started building this monster Kraken.
All right guys, so I have all the parts for the giant Kraken cut out on the laser. This thing is looking to be a pretty hefty plane already. That's 14 sheets of foam right there. So it's a pretty big plane. Let's get to building. So I have all the parts for the wing of the giant Kraken all laid out, taped, glued together. Now all I have to do is form the airfoil just like on a normal Kraken, but a little bigger. This is our bottom plate of the wing, and then these two are our top plates that are gonna be formed into an airfoil shape. This is no normal Kraken, it's a giant combat Kraken, and we want a little bit of extra reinforcement, so that's what I did. I have a couple layers of our thick foam running across the front of the spar, and then also this thing connecting the back of the spars. So now I can pick up the whole thing just from the middle, and it doesn't really flex at all. So yeah, I think our internals of the giant Kraken are pretty much done. All I'm gonna do now is run some wires, some servo extensions on the inside. And then after that, our internals should be all done and we should be ready to fold the airfoil over. So since this giant Kraken is going into combat, it's gonna be getting a lot of abuse, a lot of airplanes thrown at it, so we want the control surfaces to be on as securely as possible. And to do that, what I've done here is a little trick that I learned on the forums a while ago. I'm going to cut 2 pieces of tape and tape 2 of the sticky sides together just on the end so that there's about 1/4 inch overlapping. Now this middle section won't be sticky on either side, but the 2 outer portions will be sticky but on opposite sides. And now we'll just thread this middle section through the hinge line, and the outer sticky portions will stick onto the airframe and the control surface on opposite sides.
Andres has been a big inspiration for me. He's always learning new stuff, and this fall he's heading off to college to study aeronautical engineering to use it to make a difference in the world. Now, a lot of people don't know the many different ways that drones are being used to make a difference in society. There's an awesome company called NXP that we are working with because they are using drones to make a big impact on the challenges that society faces. And in order to do this, they've created the HOVERGAMES. The HOVERGAMES is a challenge that you can participate in where you'll use drones to address some of the biggest challenges facing society. Each HOVERGAMES has a different challenge. They may address disaster management, fighting wildfires, or even delivering medicine to remote areas. In this inaugural HOVERGAMES, NXP is asking participants to fight fires with flyers. When you register, you'll need to get NXP's Drone Development Kit. Now this is a carbon fiber 550mm platform, and it comes with the FMUK66 flight controller that can also be used for other small autonomous rovers or even robots. The NXP drone kit includes highly reliable parts, including CAN interfaces and 2-wire Ethernet, and secure elements to meet the requirements of redundancy, security, and safety. This platform is open source, modular, and extensible, so you can add sensors that support multiple protocols, and you don't even have to use components that are from NXP. The flight controller comes with a PX4 software stack, which is open source, and GitHub documentation and tutorials are available. The HOVERGAMES contest registration is open now until July 27th, so sign up soon. And the top 100 ideas submitted will qualify for a deep discount on the drone kit. Also, those who participate in the first HOVERGAMES challenge, Fight Fires with Flyers, will get bonus components such as the NXP Rapid IoT Kit, a HE sensor, and a Pixie 2 camera. We are really excited to be working with NXP. They are doing amazing things in the drone industry, and Flite Test is proud to be working with them to make a difference in the world. To learn more about NXP and to get involved with the HOVERGAMES, go to hovergames.com. We have a link for you down below. Now let's see what Andres is up to on this build.
What? I got wheels. We needed a landing gear, so we thought this was perfect. It's a great size, we can roll over just about anything. And I think we can put these little training wheels to use too.
I like the color.
Thank you,
It's just your size too.
Exactly. Walking through Walmart with this thing was the single greatest thing I have done this week. People kept on looking at me and they said like, oh, that's so cute. And someone's gonna be happy, you know, whose birthday is it? I just kept on getting comments like that. I was like, yeah, it's for my 4-year-old daughter. She's grown up quick. She needs her wheels. I'm just kidding, I didn't say that. Okay guys, so I have one side of the landing gear done on this plane. This is all mounted up pretty sturdy. So all I did to mount this was take 2 metal landing gear brackets from the FT Legacy. I bent them right here at 90 degrees and mounted it to the plane with some spare wood pieces we had lying around and some hot glue, some screws, and that's pretty much it. Screwed the wheel in and it's feeling pretty good. I'm fairly confident that it'll hold up to, you know, a takeoff, bit of rough landing. But I guess we'll see.
That is beastly. How you feeling about this, man?
I'm feeling okay. I mean, it's a lot more responsible than the kayaks.
There we go.
I think we have a good shot.
Well, it looks sweet.
Now, should I take off with the back prop too, or should I cut that? What do you think?
You're the pilot in command. I have no idea. Dude, you almost need a flight engineer on board to control your 3 motors.
Flight engineer is switch A.
Yeah.
Guys ready?
Controls look good. You check your crap?
I did check my crap.
All right, man.
All right, let's go.
Good luck, buddy.
Thanks, dude.
All right.
Oh, it's going
Don't
to the...
fly
Oh,
towards
no,
us.
no, 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 no.
Brand new pilot stations and a brand new plane.
What happened?
I think it was the wheel. One of the wheels had more resistance. It was the back one.
Well, let's go look at the damage.
Yeah.
Check it out. Might have a problem with that motor.
You know, it's not ideal by any means, but it could have been a lot worse. Oh, look at that. There's a perfect motor mark. That's the nut, dude. That's the prop nut right there.
Yeah.
All right, so what's the plan?
New power pod. New motor. All right, guys. Well, it's a new day. I have new hope.
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope.
I have a new motor pod cut out of wood, as well as the giant power pod cut out of foam. So I'm just gonna throw that on here, throw the wheel back on, and hopefully we'll be flying again. Feeling a little better today.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm excited, man. Excited to see if this will fly.
All right, let's do it.
All right. All right, Andrew.
Okay, ready?
All right, man, moment of truth. Good luck, buddy.
Thanks, dude.
Oh my
Oh
gosh.
yeah, there it is.
Oh!
Oh. What happened?
I kicked on the back motor and it just like pushed the plane down really hard for some reason.
Yeah, man, directly into the ground. Oh my gosh.
So is that the episode?
Motors are ripped off.
Let's go check it out.
Yeah.
Come on, Andres, buddy. It's okay, man.
Want to flip it over?
How is it not worse than that?
What?
It's just a bit, it was this motor that just took all the impact. It looks like.
No.
But that's honestly like impressive to me.
Yeah. What we're dealing with is today is the first day of Flite Fest, and we're flying this at Flite Fest. So we got to figure out a way to fix it quick, get it in the air,
Yeah.
and get this done. Back to the drawing board.
All right, let's go. Let's load this thing up.
Anders, what's wrong, bro?
I figured it out.
What?
You figured it out?
I think I did. I'm not running an external BEC
Oh no,
for the servos, but here's the kicker, right? I just had the one BEC from the back motor.
Oh no.
So I think it was still working okay-ish when I didn't use the back motor, but as soon as I kick that on, I'm drawing power from that ESC. I'm using one unrated BEC in a prototype ESC for 4 huge servos on 4 huge controls.
Hey, we figured it out. Now we can fix it.
Jeremy the optimist, guys. Yeah. I appreciate it, man. I'm thinking we unplug all the BECs from the ESCs, run external battery for the receiver and servos.
What's a BEC and why do we need it?
A BEC is a battery eliminator circuit. A lot of ESCs have a BEC already built in. That's what the red wire does on your ESC, connecting to the receiver. It feeds generally 5 volts into your receiver so you can power your servos. But if you're really overloading that ESC or just hooking up a lot of servos and running a lot of current through that system, sometimes you can overload the BEC and it'll just kind of quit on you. Yeah. So to fix it, we'll just put an extra BEC or 2 inside and then run those off of separate batteries that aren't the giant battery flying the plane. So we'll actually have 2 separate batteries powering the motors and the servos.
Feeling good, man. Look, we tested everything. It's all working properly. We should have tested everything last time.
Yeah.
This is gonna be good, man.
Dude, I think game plan should be let it go with just the front 2 motors, let it get, I don't know,
Altitude.
50 to 100 feet, and then try to kick on.
Agreed, yes.
You know?
Yes.
See how fast it'll go.
Yeah. Oh gosh, okay.
Shake those nerves out.
Transfer the wiggle to the knees.
Yeah,
I forgot who that was. Who was that?
All right, dude, I'm right behind you.
All right, you ready?
Yeah, dude, let's do it.
Here goes nothing.
Yes!
Dude!
And you don't even have
Yes!
the back motor on, do you? Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
Oh,
just pendulum.
It's just freewheeling right now.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that looks good.
Oh my goodness, dude. You're flying
yes.
beautiful, dude.
Yes.
How happy are you right now, Andrew?
I am very happy, but also very nervous because it's in the air.
Yeah, dude.
And I
back, yes.
just want to come back.
Yeah.
I am going to try the third motor real quick. I'm
Yeah.
going to cut throttle so that the third motor spins up with the rest of them. Oh, that sounds amazing.
Yeah.
That sounds like a
It's
normal
just
Kraken.
floating.
Dude, it's definitely quick, man. I have to use some throttle to keep up with
Yeah?
you. So, yeah.
All right, I'm going to turn right this time, and then I'm going to come in for a landing
Nice.
up the hill. And turning the back motor off.
Dude, I'm like right on your wingtips.
Awesome. Oh gosh, yes, it's in the air, guys. It's in the
Feels
air.
So good.
This is, all right, I'm gonna be real happy once I land it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's probably going at a pretty good clip just because of the size.
Yeah. It looks slow, but it's deceiving because of how big it is.
Yeah, all right, landing. Let's not hit the hill. Oh,
Beautiful. Dude.
Yes.
I gotta land my quad, dude, and give you a high
Dude.
five and a hug, dude.
I'm so happy.
Yes,
I'm
dude.
so happy.
What a relief.
Dude, that was amazing, man.
Oh, yes! I rebuilt this thing twice. So I built it like 3 times, you know?
Are you ready to destroy this thing now?
No! No!
In
Yes.
combat?
I'm ready to destroy something with it.
Once we get this giant Kraken over to Flite Fest, we've got to put a killer paint job on it. I'm thinking bright red so that it really stands out and it looks pretty intimidating. Now, combat is only one of many things that we have going on at Flite Fest every year. We have community members come out to Flite Fest from all over the world, and we get to hang out with you guys and you get to meet each other. We have build tents so that you can come and build planes while you're here. Community members will either pick things out from our store and build it there, or a lot of people will bring plans to build something epic, and we get all sorts of different projects like Ben Harbor's B-52 bomber. You'll want to subscribe to see more content on this B-52 coming soon. Anybody is welcome to come out to Flite Fest, and everybody is welcome to fly. It is the world's largest RC electric fly-in, and even if you've never flown before, we have volunteers on hand to help you have success. getting in the air. Definitely stay tuned for next year's event where you can come out, build, fly, crash, and make lifelong friendships in this community. All right, the suspense is killing me. Let's see what kind of damage this bad boy can do.
Here's the sudden change of events. We were going to play past the transmitter. That's not going to happen for a very important reason. There is a dear friend of ours named David Jester. Him and his whole family come to Edgewater all the time. His mom and him had the best day ever, but sadly his mom just passed away from a stroke. David's not able to be here. He asked if we'd fly it in the combat to honor both him and his mom. We're going to do our best to take this big red Kraken down with the David.
David up and the A-main plane, and then you all will.
It's gonna get sketchy.
Yeah, dude, for sure.
This is actually the first combat I think I've ever been in at a Flite Fest. I've always been busy.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
This is the first one I've been at this event, man. At this
I feel prop blasted.
Yeah.
This is getting crazy.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Oh jeez.
Why do we encourage people to do this?
Come on. What do you think?
Are we ready? It's on. Let's do it. I'm coming after you, Crackalakin.
There's a Carbon Z150 up there.
Nice. Nice.
No! No, come on, David! No, David! Oh! All right. Well, at least we drew first blood. I was rooting for it.
Dude.
That Kraken's indestructible,
I know, man. There's so many planes.
Look at that!
Oh my god.
Not David! Oh my god!
My goodness, dude. Hey, you know what though? Now we can have the transmitter.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's true.
Oh my goodness.
That is insane. I've never seen something like this.
I don't think I've gone over like 60% throttle this
Oh,
whole
you just
flight.
took a little goblin out.
How did it feel when I hit you?
I barely felt anything.
It looked like you barely felt anything.
Hit a little bit, and then I just recovered.
The original Kraken was an absolute beast. This
Yeah.
is a monster Kraken.
An absolute monster.
This is insane.
The Carbon Z Cessna coming out.
Yeah, dude.
Oh my gosh. So if you guys don't know, that honk basically means watch out. Oh my god. This has to be the most epic combat ever.
Dude, this is amazing. Oh my gosh. Look at all that swarm. Look at that whole swarm.
Oh my god.
No wing grace your underside.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god. And you're just cruising through all of
I'm
them.
just like cutting through like butter.
Come on, I'm waiting.
Yeah, I think there's a force field around you, man. You know, all the trials that you had to go through to get this in the air and to have it perform like this, even ripping apart a bicycle.
Yeah.
This is insane. Look at them all coming after you.
Oh my gosh. Whoa, got a streamer. Good thing I have different.
That wing is toast.
Oh my god. How long can you fly?
I'm guessing like 15 or 20 minutes.
Oh, well that's
You have the streamer. You have the streamer.
Save it.
How does it feel with that streamer on the end?
You can feel it a little bit, but just a touch of difference. It's fine.
Good.
You wanna fly?
Ready? Alright, yeah.
Alright, yeah. Just so you know, if you lose a motor, let me know and I'll cut it for you.
Okay, cool. Well, I'll let you be my switch guy, okay?
Yep.
So we got a pilot and an engineer.
Yeah. Very simple.
Did you see the airplane under your right wing?
Yeah, is that what's dragging on me?
That's hilarious, dude.
I can feel it. All right, Anders, I am full rudder.
The whole airplane.
Full rudder. Oh, jeez.
Should I try to get him off of me, or?
Yeah, I would try to take it out and try to get him off.
Yeah.
Maybe go up into a big stall.
Give that a shot.
Alright, I'll wait till you turn back around. Right now?
Got it, yeah.
Alright, cut the front motors. Let's see if you can still maintain altitude.
Yeah, I'm good.
Alright.
Now I saw some crabbiness. I think
yeah.
it's honestly, I can't tell if it's the guy sticking to me or a motor loose.
No, he's dragging on the right.
Alright.
Come on, knock me loose.
Man, the goblin's
Josh,
got
I'm gonna kick the front motors back on,
All
right?
right, do it. Oh my gosh, Anders, this is love, man. I'm gonna hand it back to my buddy here. All yours.
Okay.
Thanks for the honor, dude.
Got it. Yep, of course, dude.
Yeah, you feel it, right?
Yeah, you can. Oh gosh, that's. Alright, cut the front motor.
So Anders is basically juggling motors and configurations, trying to figure out how he can possibly combat that.
Yeah, alright, I'm gonna try it.
Yeah,
No, I don't. Oh gosh.
Not yet.
You got this, man.
I don't know if this is gonna work. I'm running on back motor, running on fumes.
Just land it. Land it. We
All
fly it
right.
down.
I'll bring it down as
Beautiful. Oh, you got on the mains, man. Nice work. Awesome. All right, so the Kraken wasn't necessarily killed, but it definitely
was brought down by some
down.
plane hanging on the right wing.
So there's a lot of Flite Fest left. We are going to go back and enjoy that. If you guys want to see more Flite Fest videos, make sure you click here. Thanks for being part of the family. Andrew's great work.
Thanks, man.
We'll see you next time.
Transfer the wiggle to the knees.